Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading for May 20 to May 26, 2019. This reading is going to be for all the Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placement. Pisces, I already shuffled and laid out your spread. We're using the horseshoe spread, a game of horseshoe. Pisces, I also shuffled for your guidance. We'll take a look at that at the end of the reading. So, Pisces, let's get into your reading. Pisces, your focus is you have the Eight of Comets, which is the Eight of Cups. This is emotional unfulfillment. So, you're focused on trying to move on from the things that don't serve you. You're trying to move on from being emotionally unfulfilled. You're trying to move on and have progress emotionally from situations, from stagnation, from dealing with others. This could have something to do with family, with relationships, um, but with this being cup energy, water energy, this could just be you in your feelings about what you are experiencing, what you've been trying to do, and being unfulfilled through all your emotional investment. And you're at a space where you just want to move on from that shit. Where you may want balance, or you just want the right things to happen, and you're ready to move on, or you're trying to. Now, what's clarifying this Eight of Cups energy for you, Pisces, is you have confusion. Look at that. Yeesh. It's a maze of confusion. I don't like that. And you don't either, Pisces. So, you're dealing with a lot of confusion in your world, perhaps a lot of chaos, just things being unorganized, out of order. You might have people coming out of corner pocket on you and just being foul and rude, unresponsive, negative, um, being the cause of confusion for you, making shit harder than it needs to be. Folks working harder, not smarter. And it's like you're just not happy with all the confusion that's going on around you or being caused for you, directly or indirectly, Pisces. So, and it's like you're grabbing your hair and pulling it. Like, what the fuck? Why why is this so complicated? Why are we here in all this mass confusion? Like, it's like, why do people do that? For you, Pisces, it's so obvious what the right choice is, what the right thing is, how this could be simple. It's like people do things deliberately to be here. And you fucking had it. So you try to come out of confusion. You may even be experiencing confusion in your mind, or just confusion by what's going on around you, confusion with what you're dealing with, just confusion with how people confuse things, or how situations end up getting confused. So, in the past, Pisces, you have the Lieutenant of Lasers, which is also the Knight of Swords. So, this is you taking action, because Knights bring about events. This is you taking action in order to bring about an event, possibly to bring about change, but with the focus of you seeing a desired result that you're after. Now, this is you communicating, um, but the caution here is in your communication, were you abrupt? Were you too hasty? Were you reckless? Were you rude? Were you nasty? Or were you logical? Were you very precise? Were you thorough? Did you communicate with tact and diplomacy in order to further your cause and reach the desired result in the action that you were taking to bring about the event you wanted to see happen? So, what side of this were you on, Pisces? Let's take a look. So, with that Lieutenant or Knight of Swords, you have the Six of Planets, which is the Six of Pentacles. This was in an effort for you to achieve some sort of reciprocity in give and take. Okay, um, this was you trying to achieve more balance in give and take between yourself and someone else or others, or this was you trying to take action, definitely with the goal of balance, but you may have tried to take action to bring more balance to your money and finances, bring more balance to your circumstances, but you may have been looking to try to receive or gain something or get the help from someone to receive something, or you may have taken action where you were trying to be of help and to give and be of assistance to another so that in an effort for someone else to receive. But nonetheless, you took action because you wanted to be successful at having some sort of balance in the giving and the taking, or balance in what you receive, what you do, what's being done, what's being given. Okay? Now, in the present, Pisces, you do have the High Priestess. Pisces, you're very, very intuitive. With the High Priestess here being in your present, this is about you accessing your intuition. This is about you using your wisdom and receptivity. This is about you balancing your emotions. This is about you having understanding. This is about you um, having access to hidden knowledge, or perhaps you gaining more knowledge. This is about you focusing on making sure you are getting to the truth and uncovering that which is false or hidden. This may even be you appearing mysterious, or being a mystery, or keeping a secret. And so with the High Priestess, you do have the Ten of Lasers, which is the Ten of Swords. So this is perhaps you, Pisces, looking to gain wisdom and understanding in a situation in order to bring something difficult to an end that you may have been plagued by in your mind, that you were trying to take action on or have success in receiving something or having balance occur in order for you to move on from something that there is confusion around or confusion is occurring. But also, this may be you, through your intuition, you're able to avoid ruin. You're able to dodge a bullet, so to speak, and bring an end to a situation, or avoid some sort of end for yourself that would have been something you would not have appreciated or cared for or would have been happy with. So this is you using your intuition, following your instincts on something to bring something to an end was very difficult to deal with, or to avoid any harsh difficulties and confusion. So in the future, Pisces, you have the Magician. Starlight, star bright. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's what's coming. That's what's coming. With the Magician, this is a major arcana. This is you in the future initiating shit. This is you being creative, using your skills, your abilities, your talents, your psychic, intuitive awareness to see past deception, see past the hidden dangers, to detect through your uneasiness and your instincts, and you are taking action with the power of your influence to create what you want in your world, to change your circumstances, you having the power to manifest and having all the tools to create what you want in your world. This is you, the Magician. Oh, it's magic, you know. Nice. With that Magician, Pisces, you do have the Nine of Commons. Well, look at you. Nine of Cups. You gain satisfaction. Guaranteed. You are satisfied here. You have a wish realized. Okay? You get gratification in this situation for yourself, Pisces. So this is you figuring out how to move on from confusion, how to bring it into the confusion, to the chaos, to the bullshit, okay, to the worryation, and to have success and balance in your world, your environment, or your money, or at work, or wherever you saw that there was a need and action needed to be taken so that ruin could be avoided, so that chaos or mental anguish and nonsense could be brought to an end. This is you having all those tools and creativity, and you initiating it, and you having satisfaction, gratification, and fulfillment. Very nice, Pisces. You are your compass. And so, Pisces, your attitude in this is you have the world. Well, of course. What else would it be? You have the world. You are the fucking master. Completion, success, confidence, culmination, attainment. This is you bringing shit to completion. This is you getting what you want here. There's a celebration to be had, even if it's private, but you get the world in this. This is you focused on how to bring things to completion, how to solve it, how to make it work out, and being successful at it and having the confidence to do it. Nice. With the world, you do have the in sign of rockets. And this is the Page of Wands. This is you with your inspiration and your creativity, going in a new direction, seeing what action needs to be taken and taking that action. Look at that strong bolt of fire. It's almost electric, where you are inspired. You may even be inspiring others, Pisces, with this energy. But look at that. You just exude confidence. You just already know, don't you? You already have this one in the bag with the world here. You have successful completion with what you initiate and take action on in order to have a new path open. You are able to respond to a situation and adequately deal with it, successfully and confidently attain what you want in the situation and bring it to a close. It's a wrap. Nice. I'm proud of you, Pisces. There will be no confusion. Not when there's a Pisces around. And so, Pisces, your concern, though, your concern here, it influences. You have the Lieutenant of Rockets. And the Lieutenant of Rockets is the Knight of Wands. And knights bring about events And so your concern is your ability to take the action and have movement. You taking action and seeing movement with your actions. Okay? The caution with this Knight of Wands is you don't want to be too hasty. Um, you don't want to be reckless, and you want to make sure you are sure and certain about the action you're taking, because you don't want to be back and forth with yourself where you find yourself in a state of confusion because of it. You want to know what you want to do, stick to it, go with it, and make sure you're right. And it's the action you want to take because it's going to bring about the movement you want to see. And so with this Knight of Wands, Pisces, you do have the Six of Comets, which is the Six of Cups. And so this is about you trying to have movement so that you can have some sort of satisfaction that brings you reconciliation in a situation. This is about possibly you dealing with family. This could be about someone from the past, something from the past. Or this could be a situation that you're dealing with that you just want reconciliation around, um, where you have where you get satisfaction in the situation, or you get the conclusion you want that you're satisfied with emotionally, um, and receive that for yourself. Now, others could end up satisfied in it, but the goal is you want to be satisfied for certain here. So you want movement where you're finding yourself being satisfied by a situation through what action that is taken or that you want to take that should allow for this to happen. And that is your concern, whether or not you will successfully be able to have the conclusion you want here with the action you intend to take to bring it into confusion, to move on from the things that you are not fulfilled by and that you may want to see progress with. And so your obstacle, your challenge in this, Pisces, is you have the Seven of Rockets. This is the Seven of Wands. And so this is fire energy. So your challenge here, your obstacle, is the challenges and the obstacles that you face around whatever it is that you're dealing with here. This is also, you could be faced with the challenge or the obstacle of whether or not to fight for what you believe in, stand up for what you believe in, defend what you believe in, okay? Or, having the courage. You could be having the challenge of finding the courage to fight, finding the courage to defend yourself, finding the courage to act with this energy. But just know that if you fight for what you believe in, you stand up for what you believe in, and you find the courage, with the Seven of Wands is saying is that with the use of your courage and your tenacity to fight for what you want, to go after what you want, you do stand in a higher position in a situation where you can fight off the naysayers, those that are trying to bring it. You can bring it back and smack it down. Now, with that Seven of Wands, you do have the Queen of Planets, which is the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. So your challenge here is the need to be creative. The challenge here is, how do you have the progress you want in a situation? How do you nurture the situation? How do you have harmony and receptivity in a situation? How do you build what you want and achieve what you want and have that success here? That is your focus, and attain and get what you want in a situation. Okay? Through you taking a stand, through you finding that courage, what do you need to do that? That is your challenge. That is your obstacle that you're faced with. So you have the Magician here. So you have all the tools to your disposal. And with the High Priestess, you are very intuitive. You have psychic awareness. You have the ability to perceive and see through the deception and the illusions. And you are able to gain the wisdom and the knowledge that's needed here to bring the situation to an end. And with the world here, you have the confidence and you have the capacity to successfully obtain what you want and bring it to the conclusion or the completion that you're seeking. So here is an obstacle, a challenge. It's just a matter of you deciding whether or not to have courage about the situation and do it. So what will you do, Pisces? Your outcome, Pisces, is you do have the Four of Lasers. And the Four of Lasers is the Four of Swords. And so with this energy, this is you being able to bring a matter to rest through your ability to meditate on the situation, to take a step back, to consider all that's going on, to consider all sides, maybe even to just take a step back to get calm in your mind, to gather your thoughts, to really look closely. See that eyeball? Put your eye on it. To consider how to bring the situation to rest. You are able to do this. And you do bring it to rest. You are able to consider what's going on and weigh up the consequences and figure this shit out and solve it. With the Four of Swords, you have the Hierophant. Hierophant is a major arcana. This is earth energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus or have this energy in your chart, Pisces. And so with this Hierophant here, you are the key. You hold the keys to this situation. And I feel somehow that you know that. And this is your ability to conform a situation. This is your ability to use your wisdom in a situation. This is your ability to make use of the rules in a situation as it relates to an institution or in you dealing with others. If there's rules that apply, your ability to utilize the rules. This is you being able to be very ethical and avoid being petty. This is about you having that knowledge and understanding where you are able to be a guide or be guided, be a mentor or be mentored. But also, this is about you being able to avoid being advised badly. And this is you being able to commit to change, commit to what's going on in your world and figure out what needs to be done to keep it grounded, to keep it ethical, to keep the right things happening, to have that balance. And this is you having that knowledge and the wisdom and the insight and the capacity to do so because you are the key. You're able to see this, assess it, and consider all sides and figure this out, and thereby dissolving the confusion either for yourself or for another or whatever this is around where confusion exists for you. And you're able to move on from the situation. Just walk the fuck away because you are able to initiate and create what you want in the situation and achieve success and completion where it is needed. This is lovely, Pisces. So Pisces, let's take a look at what your guidance is here. Is if you need it, Pisces. Your guidance, Pisces, is you have Zen Garden, inner sanctuary. So be mindful that life is full of ups and downs, and that with life having a bunch of ups and downs going on with it, Pisces. That it's a constant ebb and flow between war and peace, and that everything has a positive and negative charge in every situation. Harmony and disharmony, order and chaos, and confusion, calm and conflict are all partners in our physical world. You cannot have one without the other, yet, like all of us, you sometimes wish that things could change. For example, you may think, why can't we just live in peace? Well, the answer is that peace is possible, Pisces, but you can only find it from within. And the first step is to accept the world is as it is. Just let things be. Trust that everything happens for a reason and that there is a higher purpose to all things. Make sure that when you are in times of confusion or experiencing chaos around you, that you become aware of your breath and let it guide you to a place of peace by taking deep breaths. It is here within your inner sanctuary that you will find the peace you seek. That peace is within you. Peace is only possible when there is peace within your heart. When you are able to find peace, even in the midst of chaos, then you are a true master, Pisces. So, peace is possible, but find it in you first before you carry it out in your world. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.